Hey everyone, Ian here, back, Manitoba Media. This car has a super cool story, and it means so many things to so many people in the area because it's been around Saskatchewan pretty much its entire life. So what we have, 69 Hemi Charger RT, 4-speed car, super track pack, Dana 60. So a little bit story on this. I gotta try and leave all the names out of it. There's some type of secrecy to it, but this car actually came out of Century Chrysler in Winnipeg. And what happened was there was a gentleman in Rosetown that wanted a Hemi 4-speed Charger and made the deal. Winnipeg, Century sent it up to Rosetown, and the guy bought it there, traded in his Mustang to get this car. And it moved hands a little bit. And it came to a gentleman in Saskatchewan that had it, but it was down in Swift Current. He bought it out of Swift Current. So it did not have the original Hemi in it when it was purchased from the gentleman in Saskatchewan. What happened then, he found another Hemi, and he was going to take it down to Gene's Machine in Swift Current. And as they were talking and discussing what they were going to do with the engine, Gene just happened to have another Hemi there. And believe it or not, the numbers matching Hemi was sitting at that machine shop in Swift Current. So this is all numbers matching. So when it was bought out of Swift Current, it had a 383 in it with 4-speed. But then by lots of luck and some chance that we got, they got to put this back together. So super cool story. So it started restoration in 05. So yeah, so my friends here have it. Tracy and Val have this car, and we're featuring their collection here over the next while on the channel. But this car again means so many things. I remember sitting in Saskatoon, and I was leaving work late one night, and I was sitting looking at Circle Drive, and I knew Tracy's truck and trailer went by, and there was this Charger on the trailer. Well, the Charger looked like there was nothing left of it. It looked like bare bones. There was boxes. This truck was loaded up to the hilt. It was just it didn't look like much, and it didn't have a Hemi emblem on or nothing. He just drove by. Obviously I just happened to see it. So me being the inquisitive gentleman that I am, I phoned Val right away, and I said, Tracy, just buy a Charger. He's like, she was like, well, how did you know? I said, I was sitting on First Avenue waiting to go home, and Tracy comes by, and it must have been 10, 11 o'clock at night. It was late, and he comes by with this Charger. He's like, yeah, he bought this 69 Hemi Charger RT, and I'm like, what? So he's at it ever since. So then this actual car is how I met Bob at Radical Restorations. So Bob restored this with the guys at the shop. So Rob, that now has Prairie Fire paint, he worked for Bob, and he's the guy who sprayed this through Radical Restorations. This thing was painted 2005, and this thing looks amazing. And as Tracy drives this everywhere. This is his. If he's gonna pick anything to go drive, this is the one. He absolutely loves this car. He's always been a Dukes of Hazzard fan. If you look at some of the shorts that I have on the channel, you'll see a Dukes of Hazzard sitting up on a perch in a guy's yard. Well, this is where I am, and that other Charger sitting in the back up on the perch. But this interior is all original. This is not reupholstered. This is all 1969, 100% original interior. The grease marks are all put back, all the assembly line components. So yeah, 4-speed. Obviously the Hurst handle, it would have had a ball on it, but again, this thing is just super cool. So yeah, so through this car I met Bob, and that's how I had him first do my 73 Roadrunner, which has already been on the channel, and Bob and I have been collaborating on things for the last 20 years. So this car through Tracy has kind of come full circle. And I did get a drive. I got to ride in this one once. I did get a ride in this one, and it is all that and then some. So yeah, original Hemi badging. Now you're gonna notice we have the black paint in here and the black in there. I love it. I think it accents the body line so good. Clearly not factory, but who cares? I certainly do not. Now the rear leaf springs have been re-arced. Obviously, we have center lines on it. This is his baby. So yeah, so let's crack the hood and let's see this monumentous Hemi. And anybody who knows Tracy, he's a Charger guy. He'll never say he's not a Charger guy. He's had Chargers since the day I met him. So there's your factory 68, 69, 67, I guess, the chrome round air cleaner. 70, 71, it changes. Again, different versions for different, you know, B bodies and E bodies. Grease markings on the valve covers. Yeah, this thing is just slick. So this engine was done by Bruce at ABS competition in Regina, which is where my engine is going for my Hemi Roadrunner as well, under Tracy's advice. So yeah, I'm gonna get to meet Bruce. I haven't never met Bruce, so I'm gonna meet Bruce. We're gonna talk about and hopefully get some videos as that one's getting inspected and hopefully not machined. I hope it's all good, that it can just be, you know, maybe re-ringed, resealed, and dyno. That's my hopefulness. But yeah, so this is, yeah, 20 or 17 years old, this restoration, but it is just amazing. It's in such good shape. So yeah, being this one is from Century Chrysler in Winnipeg, one of the following videos coming up, we're gonna have its well, we'll call it younger brother, I guess, because of years, but there's a black 70 Hemi Charger RT hiding inside the shop that we're going to do a full feature on, because it is extra rare. If this wasn't rare enough, the black one is extra rare. Again, just super cool. Yeah, so while you're watching this and you're in awe, I'm in just as much awe because I get to touch and feel it and get the old car smell, which you can't replicate it anywhere. I just love it. It's got the old school Charger, key tag. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I can't speak to this stuff enough. Just how much I love the uniqueness of all these things. And you know, obviously I'm thankful for the willingness that everybody on the channel with their cars have allowed me to do what I love to do, along with obviously the appraisals. We got some appraisals happening after this. So yeah, through Manderscheid Auto Appraisals, our wellness store, our sponsor, main sponsor, icdailylivingplus.com, and all the subscribers. Again, truly appreciate everybody. Let's get a fender tag shot. I love the fender tag. I don't know if you can see it that well. Definitely showing. There we go. Yeah, so 834, R4 Rally Red, R4 Rally Red, no vinyl roof, buckets, console, 4-speed, everything you see as is, that's as it is. V8X, rear black tail stripe, 26 is the 26-inch rad. So 1969, we're looking for a 950 or a 054. So that'd be a 446 pack Hemi. That's what we have here, 054. And then that's the radiator that I had been looking for forever, is the 956 1970 26-inch rad. So yeah, just awesome. I don't know what other word to describe this. A car enthusiast's dream when you get to come out and spend some time and just get the history of all this stuff. Tracy's definitely an enthusiast, but he just enjoys them. But yeah, he's always willing to share with the channel, and again, truly appreciate all of that. So if you ever see him at a car show and you notice one of these cars at the car show and you caught a video or something, maybe thank him. Maybe thank him. I thank him all the time, because where else you just get to roll into somebody's collection, pull out a $250,000 car or whatever value you want to put on it, and just get to go enjoy. I don't know how many miles. Let's see how many miles. I never TikTok tack. $11,332. 11,332. And then you gotta show you the steering wheel. Clearly not factory, but it's very nostalgia. Very nostalgia. Yeah, this thing for 11,000 miles, you'd never guess. It just shows so darn good. All right, well, that's it for Mopar Heaven here for now. We're gonna go and do some appraisals. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment. Yeah, subscribe. Tell all your friends. Get over to Manitoba Media on YouTube. We're looking to expand and do some big things here in the very near future. Awesome. Take care. Bye for now.